Welcome to the ACHR Newsroom. I'm Maria Taylor, Managing Editor of the ACHR News. As vaccinations rise and COVID cases decline in many parts of the country, the industry is starting to look forward to getting together at live events. In a recent poll on achrnews.com, 115 visitors responded about when they would feel comfortable attending an in-person event. 57% said they are ready to attend an HVACR event now, and another 17% reported they would be ready within 6 months. Service Roundtable plans on being the first industry group to host a live event. The group is scheduled to gather in Florida this May. In a twist to reduce risk, Service Roundtable's event will take place outdoors. The consulting group calls it the Barefoot Roundtable. Hardy will start hosting in-person events this summer. EGIA plans on an in-person event this October in Las Vegas. ACA plans on an in-person event this November in New Orleans, followed by the group's annual meeting in St. Louis at the end of March. Kimya Kachun, ACA's Director of Events, said people need people. She said, "For industries like ours, HVACR contractors, essential workers, who continue to do their work in person throughout the pandemic, in person is almost a given." One reason live events are possible again is the brisk rate of vaccination, at least for the general public. More than half of all US adults have received at least one shot of the 3 vaccines available. However, the pace of vaccination is slowing due to hesitancy among some groups, and the trades, unfortunately, are in that category. The Associated General Contractors of America and other groups spent the week of April 19th urging construction workers to get their COVID-19 vaccines. The association compiled resources that member firms can share with workers, subcontractors, and partners. One large construction firm, Michigan-based Wallbridge, went beyond sharing information. The firm sent its employees to a mass vaccination event at a local auto plant that was sponsored by the Michigan Building and Construction Trades Council. Nearly 400 people received their first dose. Prices keep rising and supply remains tight. 2 of the latest price hikes came from Lennox and Daikin. Lennox announced a price increase of 6 to 9% on all residential and commercial equipment, controls, parts, and supplies. The increase will be effective June 1st. Daikin Applied announced a price increase of up to 6% on HVAC equipment. The increase is effective April 26th. It applies to all commercial heating and cooling products, including parts and supplies. Contractors are paying more for just about everything these days. That includes steel, copper, and even lumber and PVC piping. In addition to paying more, contractors have to wait longer for supplies. While the COVID pandemic has caused most of these supply issues, a series of one-off events have made the situation worse. These include the winter storms in Texas and the large container ship that got stuck in the Suez Canal. Industry experts say the shortages could continue through the rest of the year. Todd Young of Ferguson Enterprises tells contractors that all they can control right now is their attitudes. Young said, "One of the many things we've learned from COVID-19 is the importance of adjusting to change, and so most everyone is willing to work together to find a solution." Finally, a tragedy is bringing out the best in the HVAC industry. 2 HVAC technicians were shot by a gunman April 7th, while working at a home in Rock Hill, South Carolina. One of them, James Lewis, was pronounced dead on the scene. The other, Robert Shook, died a few days later. The pair worked for GSM Services in Gastonia, North Carolina. Both were 38 years old and leave behind 6 children between them. All the children are under the age of 19. GSM Services set up a GoFundMe page to raise money for the families of the fallen techs. The site has raised almost $400,000 so far. Donations have come from manufacturers, related businesses, contractors, technicians, and customers of GSM Services. Stephen Long, co-owner of GSM Services, said the outpouring from the industry helps give him and the staff hope after this tragic event. Those who would like to donate can visit this address. For more on these and other stories, visit achrnews.com. I'm Maria Taylor. Thanks for watching.